Are you thinking about making a move to Kingston, Ontario? Then this video is for you. Here are my top 10 reasons why moving to Kingston is a great idea. Kingston has a well-balanced economy with a lot of high-paying private and public sector jobs right across the city. There's lots of manufacturing, and it's a great spot for businesses just due to our location between Toronto and Ottawa and a short distance over the border to the United States. We have some amazing world-class post-secondary education in Kingston. In fact, between the three big institutions, Queen's University, St. Lawrence College, and RMC, that represents a student population of 30,000 that ends up coming here. We also have the most PhDs per capita. The BBC has named us one of the top 5 university towns in the world. Kingston has been recognized as one of the better places in Canada to raise a family. We have a variety of elementary and secondary schools, as well as 6 private schools to choose from. So you can certainly give your children the education you want to get them here. And there's over 200 parks and conservation areas across the city. So there's plenty of areas for kids to get outside, get active, and get a really good education as well too. Kingston is rich with iconic views of this beautiful waterfront that you see behind me. We're just right at the point where Lake Ontario meets the St. Lawrence. There's so many trails to take advantage of with these gorgeous views. There's the Waterfront Trail, which is an 8-kilometer stretch right along the shoreline of Kingston. We have some of the best freshwater sailing in the world, as well as boating. If smaller lakes is more of your speed, just a short jaunt north of the city, you'll see hundreds of lakes available to you where you get more of that smaller water vibe and not dealing with the large waves. So really, we have all kinds of different waterfront for you depending on what your needs are. Let's talk about the cost of living in Kingston, Ontario. We know that over this past couple of years, the cost of living in general has gone up due to all the issues from the pandemic, due to rising inflation. And I want to contextualize what this means to a city like Kingston. So for an individual, a monthly cost, they say, is averaged out to around $2,400 a month. This means when you compare it to a city like Toronto, it's about 42% less to live in a city like Kingston versus Toronto. An approximate cost for raising a family here with 2 kids is about $4,600 a month, which represents about 36% less to raise a family here versus Toronto. So you can see when you compare Kingston to a city like Toronto, it's certainly more affordable, which grants you more lifestyle. We have the most restaurants per capita in Canada, but more importantly, there's so many places that are family owned, one of a kind, and you're just gonna have to come here and see it for yourself. To give you some of my favorite places I go to, the Everly, Wooden Heads, Atomica, Tango, Days on Front. And if you're thinking about going perhaps for a pint, I love the pubs downtown. And best of all, a lot of these restaurants and pubs are just a short walking distance from each other. Kingston has a thriving arts and culture scene. We also have amazing world-class venues to facilitate it, whether it's the Isabel Bader, as seen behind me, or the Grand Theatre, or the Leon Center. It's sure to have events that are going to greatly entertain you. But if you're also just looking for more of the local scene, there's also places like the Toucan, where you can see a local band play there on a Monday night. Kingston is one of the top 10 cities in Canada to retire to, and for good reason. Lots of lifestyle and senior programs, lots of fun things to do to spend a day down here. We also have 9,100 healthcare workers per 100,000 people in the city, which is a really good stat. There's a nice relaxed pace lifestyle as well. There are many social groups to also enjoy here. If you are looking for more information on senior living in Kingston, be sure to check out my blog because I post some more information as well as some websites to go to as a starting point. Transportation in the city is easy. We got an awesome updated bus system here. We have updates happening with the Wolfe Island Ferry. We have an airport that's recently upgraded as well, train stations. And with traffic, it's easy to get anywhere in the city in a short amount of time. Kingston may have that small town feel, but make no mistake, there is big city infrastructure. Take for instance behind me, this is a new dock that's being built for the new ferry that's going to be arriving, connecting Kingston commuters to Wolfe Island. There's also a third crossing bridge that's currently under construction that's going to connect the east end to the downtown core and really help out with traffic. Really anything you could ask for that you get from a big city, Kingston has that, and we're only a population of less than 150,000.